Hey guys, today's August the 20th of 2014. I want to go over the euro dollar using price and time technical analysis. So please pause the video and read the video disclaimer. I'm going to try to make this really quick, so if you could catch up with me, the more better. Okay, so August 5th, you can see that commercial were at 182 and large speculators are at 133. And the August 12th report came out, large speculators at 131 and commercial at 182. So large speculators were lining up their shorts, and commercial were lining up their buys. But you can see the price action pushed even lower, so it should be interesting to see where the position is going to be for August, for the next Tuesday report on commitments of traders report. You can see that sentiment is pushing higher now, euro pushing lower. So that's where we at in regards to positions in the bulls and bears in regards to commercial and large speculators. Next thing I want to go over is the chart. Let's see where we at right here. You can see that seasonal day kicked in on the 18th, and I got stopped out. My stop was right at the low on August 6th, and I was taken out this day, which is the 19th. And you can see that we got other dates, 18th through the 20th. We also have the 21st, which is a seasonal date in regards to geometry. And there's a seasonal dates from the 27th to the 29th. So these are the kind of dates you want to watch. There's going to be volatility. You can see it just started, kicked in right there. I said that if the 6th doesn't hold, August 6th, we're going to go lower. And then the next day on the chart, I put a sell order actually at 33.10, and it triggered. I was sleeping, woke up, happy camper. So I'm trying to see if I could get back my pips that I lost in this chop fest right here. I mean, I did some good scalping, but I got hit because I was up at high levels here, and we'll see. Hopefully it continues going lower. My target is 3168, 3170-ish around there to the downside. Let's go to the next chart. I'm going to go really quick. You can see on the weekly, there's a target right here I have on the fib grid, which is at 3178. Interesting, I did my last video, I was showing you that the bulls were coming in on the 3-week weekly. And it failed. It was a nice little head fake and trapped all the bulls, and they got me too. So like I said in my video, always put stop losses, because you really don't know what's really going to happen until it happens, and that's what happened. And you know, you change direction real quick, have a plan B and a C, and I jumped on it, didn't hesitate it, and now I'm short, and I'm going to targets lower. This 90 August 6th is not holding, so we're going much lower, and I got a couple of targets that I'm letting you know now. Let's go to the next chart. I'm gonna go real quick. As you can see on the weekly, we're pushing lower. We failed here. Look at a linear regression channel right here, which is at 32.22. You got 32.54 that it was holding support right here on the 12-hour, on the 4-hour. And you see that we're just going sideways on the 15 and on the 30. Keep an eye on that 32.54. I'm going to show you why. On the 32.54 right here, from the high of May 8th, 39.92, you're lining up to 36.99, which I believe that's the July 1st high. So you're lining up right there. So it's interesting. If it pushes lower and knocks it out to 32.50, it might find support there. If not, it'll continue pushing lower all the way down to 32.36. But if this hold, it might chop around here. But you know, if it breaks that down and then breaks the 32.50, it's gonna go much lower. But that's why it halted right there from that July 1st high. Where am I? All right, so back to here. We can see the Ichimoku Cloud on the weekly. We cracked it, and once I saw that it continued going Momo, you cracked the 50, which is at 33.03. It's pushing low. You got this linear regression channel right here, so keep an eye on that. You got a Woody's pivot right here at 32.21, and which is S1 monthly, and S2 monthly, which is at 31.33. But somewhere around here, see this cloud right here and here, I think the euro is going to pause, and it might pause somewhere around September. So there's going to be a lot of head fakes and maybe sideways and pushing lower. I think somewhere around September we might find maybe a turning point. I'm not too sure yet. That's just my calculations of right now, but definitely that 31.68, it's on my target. Last chart from this, you can see this is going to be the range for today, coming in for the 21st, which is the seasonal date. So high part would be that 33.23, would be a nice, anywhere around here, that 33.40 or 33.58 could probably be a nice little short area, even all the way here to the reversal point, which is at 33.15. And it might find support all the way to this 32.20 and a 32.37 right here. But it could push definitely lower. And you can see this is holding right now. What else I wanted to show you real quick? What I was why I was bullish. A lot of the cycles were pointing up, and you can see that it's going the opposite. So it looks like it's playing the inverse game right here. So you can see that it's topping out right here in September 6th, and then it's pushing lower. So we got to keep an eye on that. Another cycle here, and this is the one I was looking at. It was putting a low here and it's pushing higher, and look, it's going the opposite, it's pushing lower. So I don't know if it's it's going to do a snapback and follow this or not, but as of right now, I am short. The Bradley model is showing right here. There's going to be something maybe coming up on the 21st, which is on my seasonal date. So that's something to be looking for too, which is tomorrow, right here. And then interesting, on the optimized Bradley model, you got them back to back. Maybe 21st, 22nd, day or two off. On my simple model, you can see the same thing, August 6th. That's why I was bullish. And look at the head fake I got, pushed lower. And you see that it tops somewhere around the 25th, 26th, and then it turns lower. So this could probably go lower and somewhere around here push higher, and then maybe go lower. And I'm looking somewhere around 917, 920 to do a turn, possible turn, but somewhere hitting around that 31.68. Planetary lines for astro traders. This is Mars. This could be a possible target pushing lower. Could probably put a base here and maybe chop sideways, which is at 31.86 level around here. And that's on Geo. This is the sun. It pierced the sun right here, and this is Mars on Helio, and it's getting close to this target, which is at 32.28. Could find support right there. This is Mercury ascending. It's for astro traders, and right here, this is a planetary line. I can't remember what the black one is. 32.42 could be a possible support, and 31.87. It took away Neptune. I think it was Uranus right here. It took that down, so should be interesting what's going to happen there. What else I got to show? I'm going quick. Gann squares. You can see that there's a support right here, 32.53, and almost kissed it, and it's chopping around right here. So it should be interesting what happens there. You can see on the Fourier strings, they were pushing high, and look, and it's going lower. So a lot of things that I was betting on going bullish turned against me. Same thing here. Looks like it tops out till the last of the week of August. Nothing there. On the saw, it's supposed to be going higher from here, and that didn't. That failed. On the harmonics, they're turning. So I don't know if it's if it's gonna do a head fake, but cycles are pushing higher. So all these things are telling me they were gonna go higher. So it could be a bear trap. So you gotta be careful on what's going on. On the weekly, you can see that we're still pushing lower right here. So it's still bearish. Monthly, still bearish. If you look at this chart right here, the Gann swing, pushing now to the downside, especially with these 3 daily bars, these bear kickers pushing way low. Another target maybe I want to show you, just in case my target doesn't come to pass, could be this target right here, swing short. If we push this higher, 32.19, which is the ABC of this move right here. 32.19. Keep an eye on that. Just in case it doesn't get down to 31.68, it may pause around here and maybe shoot higher. So remember that. Remember that price level, 32.19. Where am I? Right here. So that's done geometry. Other cycles I had, you can see that they were all pushing higher from right here, and the euro just pushed lower. And they're topping around, you know, some of these are topping out at like the last week of August. And then this one finds a bottom on 914, which was 913, 914 around there was that high of the 31.68 of September, I think 13th, whatever. So it's kind of interesting how this is all playing out. Look at the RSI. You see that it's pointing lower here. It might dig in here. Who knows? Showing some bearish signs. Let's look at the big picture. My last chart. You got a new moon coming up right here, which is August 25th, around there, the 22nd. So we're right here at the bottom. TIMA, everything turned negative. I mean, very bearish on the 12-hour. There was a squeeze play, and it triggered to the downside. You had a squeeze place here from the 18th and 19th, and now it looks like it's triggering to the downside. Fisher sell signal. You know, CCI 50 is in nitro zone mode for like more bearish downside. You cracked the 50. You're below mobile band. Everything is negative. This was positive, and now it's turning negative with the yellow signal pushing lower. On the monthly right here, you can see that, you know, this is a percentage level 30. What is this? This is the 50. So this is the 62.5, and it's filled the 20 and the 50 right here. And you know, if it can't even hold the 32.93, it's definitely going to be pushing lower. Everything here, everything is negative. Very bearish. So hope this helped. I'll keep you posted. Kudos to the short bears that kept shorting this thing. Hopefully I catch up to you on some pips, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts.